Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Darkest Dungeon. Spent all our money. Excuse me? Emptiness is the only defense against an assault on the mind? Well, whatever you say, weirdo. We want to do a medium-length mission. Let's be realistic. We don't need to do one that gives us a flagellant trinket that has not been relevant so far. Short veteran. Long veteran. I don't know. It's a little dicey, wouldn't you say? We got no choice, though. It's either long veteran or short veteran. I'm gonna do short veteran. The reason for it is very simple. I do not... well, let's just see what's better. Plus 9% crit seems good enough. Yeah, let's do that in the Weald. I don't want to do a long mission because I suck at inventory management right now. Maybe we'll get better at some point, but right now, I'm trash tier at it. And then we need somebody in the second slot. I suggested Nick, but Nick is more of a third slot boy. And actually, now that I think about it, don't we want to put... do it like this? Like, you can do everything. You can do everything. It really doesn't matter what position you're in, I guess. It doesn't matter much, at least. And then we can put somebody else. Like, you also operate equally good in both of these first two slots. So if we wanted to, we actually could roll a Heckian or a Shield Breaker. Yeah, I kind of like this, actually. This is the Weald, though. Is this the poison? The Warren's is poisonous, right? No, the Weald looks mighty poisonous. We probably would rather not have, like, bleed. We probably would rather not have this guy. Or we'd rather not have blight, is what I mean. We'd probably rather not have the plague doctor as well. But this is fine. I think this will work. Gives us an excuse to roll this as well. So let's go back very slightly. We're going to go to the guild. Upgrade some of these Hafis abilities. Breakthrough. Not necessary thanks to the debuff. If it bleeds, this might be more we're looking at instead of the self buff. And bleed out. Lowers your damage though. Yeah, let's do if it bleeds. Very expensive. I hope we have enough money to actually embark on the mission. If not, we could, well, apologize. Is the real deal, I suppose. Alright, let's start. Focus ring. Better accuracy, better crit, lower dodge. Does anybody already have trash tier dodges? Not really. Who does no damage? Honestly, Malf. So for him to have extra protection is probably good. And this is Plague Doctor only, right? Might as well. Better accuracy, better crit, lower dodge. I actually think that we would probably like to have this on you, because your crit chance is bad. You probably do the most damage, although the Hellion's going to be close as well. Yeah, I'll do that. Extra max HP, lower speed. Excuse me. Why does your max HP not get raised? Because you're a natural. Ah! You know what? No trinkets for you then. Fair enough. You're also natural. I mean, those are pretty good skills. If we can give you something that ups your healing, that would be nice as well, but... Alright, is there anything else we want to give the Crusader? Excuse me. The boots are good. Most of the time. Compensates for that a little bit. Alright, I mean, we could launch like this. Your party is not fully outfitted with trinkets. Yeah, I know. I know it's an intermediate level mission, but I think natural... I mean, natural is plus 20% max HP, plus 20% healing received, and plus 3 speed. Those seem like better than normal trinkets. The trinkets we got, at least. Alright, so we're on... medium run on the Weald. 16 to 20 food. We're gonna go low end for a lot of these. 4 to 5 shovels. 3 to 4 anti-venom. 3 bandages. 2 medicinal herbs. No, we gotta go priority. Next would be 12 torches. We got 445 gold left. I don't want to leave just like that. We need loot, so I'm gonna take a skeleton key. Wait, this is not a medium level mission. This is a short mission. Hold up. Split the difference. 8 food. Still want 3 to 4 shovels. We'll go to 3. Bandages. Lose 1. Anti-venom. Lose 1. Medicinal herbs. Skeleton key. Holy water. Torch. Lose those. We still got a holy water. Take a medicinal herb. Okay. Acceptable, maybe? Hopefully? Let's give it a try. We're kind of on, like, emergency rations here because we spent so much money. But we spent almost all of the money on useful things. Now, please tell me... No, I knew it. I'm an idiot. I didn't actually change the skill that I leveled up. That's very common. That's an extremely me situation. What on earth? Troubling effigy. Troubling effigy. Holy water gives you a positive quirk. Congratulations, Hafu. Daredevil. Plus 15% dodge if HP is... Or plus 15 dodge if HP is below. That's really good. HP is below 25%. When you need it the most, aka when you're, like, on death's door. Okay. Scouting? No scouting. We'll start by going to the short path. Old tree. Again, I'm just doing this for the first time, and then I'm going to force myself to remember. Anti-venom means any loot is doubled. Well, we got a reward, and we traded anti-venom for bandages. That surprise is unlikely and very annoying. What can you even do? Nothing. Can you do anything from the 3rd slot? No. So I think we should have you do a move. Either a stun or a blight. Blight is 5 points. It's so good if it lands. They resisted, which, I mean, the thing is, this guy, he's got no other moves. We should probably give him the bleed attack, because he can do that from the 3rd slot, I think. No reason to, you know, cry about this one yet, but obviously not a great spot.
Another one falls.
I want to take a look at this for a second. Yeah, you can use Incision from the 3rd slot, so that would be something to look at for the future, for sure. Now you... I think you go for a stun. Probably on the blighting enemy, was my thinking. It worked, and then you can only move up 1, but we'll start there. Excellent. Alright, everything's actually fine. Despite being surprised, this is gonna go okay for our first combat. You're already stunned. It's probably better to just move you back 1, then our Crusader gets the kill. Nothing wrong with this. And I can't change your skills now, right? Like I can't... Oh, I can! Okay, disregard. Everything's fine. I didn't realize that you could do that. Even though I've probably learned it 20 times in the past. There's no camping, so I'm not going to give you the stealth treatment yet, but... Yep, that's fair. It's got a map. I don't mind when he steals the map, like... We don't have to go this way. And in fact, as a result, I know you get a stress penalty for walking backwards. We probably should have just continued on. In fact, let's not be stupid. Because we know there's no combat in this room, let's go in and then go this way. That seems like a better approach. Plus, like, just on a literal temporal level, Even ignoring the stress of the situation, this might just be the right play, you know? Save me some time IRL. Eerie spiderweb. Eerie spider web. If you use a bandage, you can get some stuff out of it. Okay. The bandages protect the hero's hands during the search. Get some gems. The pack contains loot. Hopefully, I can actually remember.
The match is struck.
Oh, what these curios do. That's lucky. So this guy has super high protection. So we might want to focus on the smaller unit first. But this guy does do stress. I think you take out the guy at the front first, just because it's likely for us to be able to make that happen. Not blinding guess, sorry. Hit him with the plague grenade, get the DOT. Let's go. 15 damage done already. Now if I could ice you, I would like to. 4 to 8. Wow. Alright, now this guy. Your stun resist is 70, so I think I'd rather just smack the crap out of you. We're in a dominant position, but this guy can still, I imagine, cause some problems. 9 damage is no joke, but we got a consequence-free healer. If I could remember what the move was called. Hey, you know, no harm, no foul. Your move just got compensated by a single move. Now, Wicked Hack is 4 to 8 damage. If it bleeds, is 3 to 6 plus a 60% chance of some good damage over time. So I don't feel bad about the decision. Howl. Let's stress. Hey, thank you. Now you, up here in the front slot, there's really nothing to do but try for a stun. Which again, isn't, it worked. That's another reason we would like to give you the remix to Incision, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Look at this. Life is but a freaking dream, dude. Mathis is making a play for being the #1 vessel. Don't tell my wife, because she's the #1 vessel right now. I mean, it's kind of a slap in the face, right? Like, you spend too much time at church and all of a sudden you're playing second banana to Mathis. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. Okay. Towering ectoplasm. Usually, there's some very, very high protected units. Judgment. Doesn't it do extra damage against Eldritch? I thought it did. We want DOTs on these guys for certain. I think you just do damage, unfortunately. Sure. It's just satisfying, like, thunk on that attack. Bleed resist is very low. Alright, so if we get a blight on you, you're gonna be in trouble. Like, my mouse doesn't have force feedback rumble, but, like, it feels like it should with that move. Now, I actually feel like a Bulwark is not a terrible option here, but we could also just start working on this dude. I probably undervalue buffs, and, you know, if you want to evidence of that, just watch me play. You resisted? I mean, your blight resist is high, but what else are we going to do? Go for a low percentage stun? Lower risk, but much, much lower reward. Okay. You need to be hit for 5 to die. This could work, but it's fairly unlikely. It's still worth a shot. You're dead after taking one more action, at least. And I still think you go for the blight, like... Yeah. The problem with it is that there's no better option. The Plague Doctor without the bleed attack is pretty useless against enemies with high blight resist right now. Lesson learned. Excuse me? He's been stunned twice. It is probably worth an anti-venom. I actually think this is not a bad time to do a party heal. A couple of those, he's going to be in trouble. I don't know, mark me as many times as you want, I guess.
how a life is taken.
Truly, madly, deeply do. Ooh. I wanna. Yeah, I mean, you know this song. So, I mean, I guess at this point, we'll attempt the coin flip stun. It worked. Probably buys us a turn of not having to worry about blight. Let me smash, etc., etc. Slime smack. Don't give Twitch chat any ideas. Gotta ice this unit. Gotta, like, the protection is so annoying. The bleed almost has you. You need to take 4 damage. There's nothing else even worth trying. Sure. Alright. Life goes on. The stun does have like a 25% chance to land. It just probably won't. There's a 120% chance minus 95. Alright, the Hellion being stunned is very bad because she has the bleed DOT, but hopefully this just ices. Okay, fair enough. I mean, for all the length of time that this fight is taking, it's going okay. I guess you go for the world's worst heal. It's just very slow. Cyto, you split, right? Because you hit me and you split. Hit me, split me. It's alright. With no protection, you're pretty easy to kill here. Like I said. I still think, even though this guy will... his speed's very low, actually. Oh! Just land some damage.
Annihilated.
Now we... oh, dude, beautiful. Now we cannot land Blight on this guy. Not that it was likely to work in the first place, I suppose. I guess you just go for the low percentage stun chance. Yeah, dude, the Plague Doctor is... he is not built for this fight. Just gotta do some whittles. It seems like we're gonna be fine. It's just gonna take a little while to get us to the point where we're done with this. Hey, we landed a real stun. DOT, please. Oh. I mean, you got a high bleed resist chance. So the thing is, enemies get more resistances, or higher resistance. It's gonna be harder and harder to take them out the old-fashioned way. Unless we're lethaling, I'm going for the damage over time, unfortunately. 9, so you're so unlikely to die. I'm willing to go for something like that. Literally, the other option would do nothing. So you have to do that. Like, hey, all right. No room for those, huh? Gun, 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 gun. I mean, they're worth 750 each, man. We have 2 rooms left. Pretty sure pristine fountain. Holy water gives you a stress heal. Otherwise, you get a stress heal anyway. Wow, that's incredible news. Look at that. Now I know who to use it on. And if you're like, I don't like when you look up what to do. I'm giving you the spiel for the 20th time. I'm doing it just for the first attempt only. With each thing that I've never figured out how to save before. Or use properly before. No, Malf. You fool. You resisted the blight. Thank you. After which point, we will start to go by memory. It's just for now. You know, you don't know what it's like. You get 100 tweets a day. It's painful to watch him play Darkest Dungeon. I wish he would learn what to do. Then you start doing things right, and they're like, well, not like that. So just calm yourself. We'll get back to the point of inadequacy at some point. I really did not expect to see a stealth unit, but that's okay, because we have AoEs. I really think on turn 1 you go stun, because their stun resist is lower than blight resist. We stunned one, I can live with it. Then, your bleed resist is relatively low. Wicked Hack is not even going to come close. Let's try to take out this fungal battery. Little bleed. Not a lot, just a little bleed. And you know what? Let's try the buff first here. Let's do a little A/B
The way
test.
is lit. The path is clear.
Generally speaking, probably following this, we would try to just kill you. So they should be attacking me. And I have more protection now. 6 damage is completely manageable. Our buffs do stack, but we need some more damage, really. Thank you. 5 if it bleeds. Ah, you're not dead. That's unfortunate. I hate to do it because it's another attack, but it takes away their attack, so I'm going to consider that very positive. We could go for the stun on these guys. I'd rather start to land, hopefully, some damage over time. Yeah? I mean, that's 5 damage per turn, so we're starting to work on that crone pretty nicely. And then the Iron Swan on a future turn is going to slow you down real good. Oh, you can only use it once per turn, so there's no stacking. I think you go for the guaranteed damage instead of going for the stun. You get a little bit of a low roll, life goes on, right? How about I don't embrace the dark instead? 12 stress. Really, that attack might as well be called, like, spend money. Sick. Alright, now we just got damage. Very high protection units that we would benefit from hitting with some DOTs. But again, very minimal DOT chance from our current standpoint. If it bleeds, can hit, but to get a blight is not going to happen. What we're hoping for, it's a very slightly dangerous situation. I don't know, maybe you just want to... Nah. Getting any DOT on these guys would be... Never mind. Alright, disregard. I'm worried about our Crusader being critted. I think if our Crusader gets critted, we could start to... The balance of power can move into the enemy's favor. We're hitting them for so little on a turn-by-turn basis. Precisely what I'm worried about, but when one of them dies, everything else is handled, right? And I mean, if we crit our Crusader, that's even better. So yeah, we're getting there, slowly and surely. We actually landed a bleed. It's not a hewable situation yet. I think you just melee this guy at the back. 7, so he's 1 away from... Oh, no, the bleed is 3. Okay, fantastic. Even better, dude.
Unforgiving.
95%, no yop required. Phil Collins, no yop required. Any damage helps, I think, on an enemy with this much protection. Really no other option. We gotta give him like a buff ability. Isn't there like he has emboldening vapors or something? Yeah. How did I know that? How did I know the exact name of that after not playing this game for so long, yet I can't remember to like switch attacks before coming out? My brain is great at trapping words. It's not so great at trapping other information, apparently. Oh, you're so close. Alright, I mean, that was mission accomplished, and business as usual. We want as much money as possible, so we're gonna dump, I mean, we're done, right? We should be done, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, whoops, dump it, take it, dump it, take it, mission's over, return to Hamlet. Do we bring back enough money to leave ourselves in a decent spot? I certainly hope so.
Corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
Close to 10 grand. Actually, more than 10 grand, because we brought back raw money as well. Raw money. Fairweather Fighter. Place taught to trot. Plus 20% damage. Wow! If HP is above 99, you do 1/5 more damage. That's really good. Early riser, but the runs. Minus 20 dodge, minus 10% max HP. The run, what the heck, dude? Everyone's getting dysentery. Early riser is pretty good, because we do play a high torch game, so anything that gives you a bonus when light's high is great. Normal trinkets are cheaper. Interesting. Okay, Kate's set. Calmet is gone for a little while. Everything else is pretty much business as usual. Do we need stress relief? Malv's good, I'm good. Mafu's good, Mathin's good. We do, as far as I'm concerned, like... If we don't treat it, it lasts forever, right? We might as well get it handled. Minus 20 dodge and minus 10% max HP. Mostly the dodge is really bad there. So let's take a look at what would be our next mission. A long apprentice level mission. But we have no healer. Actually, let's go quickly check the stagecoach. No new units, really. So we'd like to do we have a medium mission set up? It would be like Maya, Hafu, Nick, Kate. That's an acceptable loadout. Nick and the ladies. So if we did like a short mission would be okay as well. A medium mission would be fine. Berserk Charm. Extra speed, damage, stress, lower accuracy, lower virtue chance. I'm not worried about virtue chance. Moon Ring. Oh, but this guy's here. I kind of want to dodge this guy because I'm scared of this DLC. When we get a full squad of good level 4s, or even level 5s, I think we'll go on this mission. But not yet. Not yet. I think we want a Jester and a Vessel for this as well. So maybe... Could we operate with Dan instead of Nick? And use him as a stress healer? I think we probably could. I don't think we want solo. I think we want Battle Ballad. Anyway, so we'll probably do one of these medium-length missions next time. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps us a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.